Ethical considerations in AI decision-making. Greetings, mind of the machine enthusiasts. Today, we embark on a profound exploration into the ethical heart of artificial intelligence. Join us as we unravel the intricate dimensions of ethical decision-making in AI, a journey that transcends algorithms and delves into the responsibility of shaping technology that aligns with our values. I'm excited to guide you through the complexities, challenges, and transformative possibilities in the realm where code meets ethics. This is Mind of the Machine, and I'm thrilled to have you on this enlightening journey. In the age of artificial intelligence, AI, where algorithms shape decision-making processes in various domains, ethical considerations take center stage. This exploration delves into the profound ethical challenges surrounding AI systems' decision-making and the potential biases embedded within them. As we navigate this complex landscape, we unravel the intricate ethical dimensions that demand attention and thoughtful consideration in the development, deployment, and impact of AI-driven decision-making. The power and responsibility of AI decision-making. As systems powered by sophisticated algorithms and machine learning models hold the potential to make decisions at scales and speeds previously unimaginable. From finance and healthcare to criminal justice and employment, AI's decision-making prowess is transforming industries. However, with this power comes a profound responsibility to ensure that the decisions made are not only accurate, but also ethically sound, transparent, and free from biases that could perpetuate or exacerbate societal inequalities. Unpacking algorithmic biases. One of the central ethical challenges in AI decision-making revolves around algorithmic biases. These biases can emerge from the training data used to teach AI models, reflecting historical inequalities and prejudices present in the data. If left unchecked, these biases can lead to discriminatory outcomes, reinforcing societal disparities in areas such as race, gender, and socioeconomic status. Addressing algorithmic biases is paramount for creating fair and equitable AI systems. Transparency and explainability. Ethical decision-making demands transparency and explainability. However, many AI models, particularly those using complex deep learning architectures, operate as black boxes, making it challenging to understand the rationale behind their decisions. Ensuring transparency in AI systems is crucial for building trust and accountability. Users, stakeholders, and affected individuals should have the right to understand how and why specific decisions are made. Fairness in AI decision-making. Ensuring fairness in AI decision-making is a multifaceted challenge. Fairness involves treating individuals or groups without favoritism or discrimination. Achieving fairness requires not only identifying and mitigating biases, but also considering the broader societal context in which AI systems operate. Striking a balance between fairness and other objectives, such as accuracy and efficiency, involves ethical decision-making at the design and implementation stages of AI models. Accountability and responsibility. As AI systems autonomously make decisions, establishing accountability and responsibility becomes a critical ethical imperative. Who is accountable when an AI system makes a flawed decision with real-world consequences? Navigating this accountability requires clear guidelines, legal frameworks, and ethical standards that allocate responsibility among developers, deployers, and organizations utilizing AI technology. Ethical decision-making in AI extends beyond the technical realm to encompass organizational and societal responsibilities. Mitigating discrimination and unintended consequences. AI systems should not perpetuate or amplify existing forms of discrimination. Ethical considerations demand proactive efforts to mitigate discrimination and unintended consequences. This involves continuous monitoring, auditing, and refinement of AI models to identify and rectify biases. Additionally, robust testing methodologies should be in place to anticipate and address potential negative impacts of AI decision-making before deployment. Informed consent and privacy. Ethical decision-making in AI includes considerations of informed consent and privacy. Individuals should be informed about how their data is used in training AI models and how decisions may affect them. Respecting privacy rights and obtaining clear, informed consent are ethical imperatives that contribute to a more respectful and user-centric approach in the development and deployment of AI decision-making systems. The role of ethical guidelines and standards. In the absence of universal laws governing AI ethics, the development and adherence to ethical guidelines and standards become crucial. Organizations, researchers, and developers should adopt and adhere to ethical frameworks that prioritize fairness, transparency, accountability, and the minimization of biases. Ethical guidelines serve as guardrails, guiding AI decision-making toward responsible and socially beneficial outcomes. Continuous learning and adaptation. The ethical landscape of AI decision-making is dynamic, requiring continuous learning, adaptation, and a commitment to staying attuned to emerging ethical considerations. As AI technologies evolve, so too must ethical frameworks. A culture of ethical awareness, interdisciplinary collaboration, and ongoing education within the AI community and beyond is essential for navigating the evolving ethical challenges associated with AI decision-making. The intersection of bias and fairness. Navigating the complex intersection of bias and fairness in AI decision-making requires a nuanced understanding of the challenges at hand, recognizing that biases can inadvertently creep into training data, perpetuating historical disparities. Ethical decision-makers in AI must prioritize fairness by implementing strategies like algorithmic debiasing, diverse dataset representation, and ongoing monitoring to rectify imbalances. The goal is not merely to eliminate bias, but to actively promote fairness and inclusivity. Incorporating ethical considerations into design. Ethical decision-making in AI starts at the design phase. Developers must embed ethical considerations into the very fabric of AI systems, ensuring that fairness, transparency, and accountability are foundational principles. This proactive approach involves conducting thorough ethical impact assessments, engaging diverse perspectives, and considering the broader societal implications of AI applications. Fostering an ethical by design mindset, the AI community can preclude unintended consequences and discriminatory outcomes. Ethical decision-making in high-stakes contexts. In domains with high-stakes consequences, such as healthcare, criminal justice, and finance, the ethical bar for AI decision-making is raised. A flawed decision in these contexts can have profound real-world impacts on individuals' lives. Ethical considerations demand a heightened level of scrutiny, accountability, and transparency. Robust ethical frameworks and oversight mechanisms become imperative to ensure that AI decisions align with societal values and ethical norms, minimizing harm and fostering trust. Empowering individuals with algorithmic literacy. Promoting ethical decision-making in AI involves empowering individuals with algorithmic literacy. Users should be informed about how AI systems impact their lives, the rationale behind decisions, and avenues for recourse. Building algorithmic literacy fosters a more informed and engaged user base, enabling individuals to question, understand, and advocate for ethical AI practices. Education becomes a catalyst for democratizing the understanding of AI technologies and their societal implications. Collaborative efforts for ethical AI. Addressing the ethical dimensions of AI decision-making is a collaborative effort that transcends individual disciplines. Collaboration between technologists, ethicists, policymakers, and representatives from diverse communities is essential. Open dialogue, interdisciplinary research, and collective problem-solving contribute to the development of ethical guidelines that resonate across domains and cultures. A shared commitment to ethical AI is a cornerstone for fostering a global community that values the responsible use of technology. Regulatory frameworks and ethical governance. In the absence of comprehensive regulatory frameworks, organizations and governments play a pivotal role in establishing ethical governance structures. Ethical decision-making in AI benefits from clear regulations, standards, and oversight mechanisms that hold developers and organizations accountable. These frameworks should align with ethical principles, prioritize user rights, and facilitate the responsible deployment of AI systems. Ethical governance is a safeguard that helps prevent the misuse of AI technologies and protects against unintended consequences. Ethical challenges in autonomous systems. As AI systems become more autonomous, ethical challenges intensify. Autonomous decision-making in areas like self-driving cars, drones, and smart cities raises questions about responsibility, accountability, and the ethical choices embedded in algorithms. Ethical decision-makers must grapple with issues of public safety, privacy, and the potential for unintended consequences in the realm of autonomous AI. Ethical governance frameworks must evolve to address these unique challenges and ensure that autonomous systems adhere to ethical standards. Public discourse and inclusive decision-making. Public discourse and inclusivity are integral components of ethical AI decision-making. Engaging diverse voices in the development and deployment of AI systems ensures a more comprehensive understanding of potential biases and impacts. Inclusive decision-making processes involving input from affected communities and marginalized groups contribute to the creation of AI systems that better reflect societal values and mitigate biases. Ethical considerations extend beyond technical expertise to incorporate diverse perspectives and lived experiences. Bridging the gap. Industry collaboration and standards. Bridging the ethical gap in AI decision-making necessitates industry-wide collaboration and the establishment of clear standards. Industries and AI practitioners must unite to share insights, best practices, and lessons learned in ethical decision-making. Collaborative efforts can lead to the creation of industry-wide standards and guidelines that set a common ethical framework. Such standards not only elevate the overall ethical bar, but also foster consistency and accountability in the development and deployment of AI systems across diverse sectors. Ethical decision-making beyond binary choices. The complexity of ethical decision-making in AI often goes beyond binary choices of right or wrong. Ethical dilemmas may arise in situations where trade-offs are inevitable. Striking the right balance between competing ethical considerations requires a nuanced approach. This involves open dialogues, interdisciplinary perspectives, and continuous ethical reviews. Ethical decision-makers should navigate these gray areas with sensitivity, acknowledging the multifaceted nature of ethical challenges and seeking solutions that align with overarching principles of fairness, transparency, and accountability. Human-centric AI. User-centered ethical design. An ethical approach to AI decision-making places humans at the center of design. User-centric ethical design involves understanding the needs, values, and expectations of end users. Incorporating diverse perspectives, including those of affected communities, ensures that AI systems serve the collective good without inadvertently marginalizing certain groups. By actively involving end users in the design process, ethical decision-makers can uncover potential biases, address user concerns, and create AI systems that align with societal values. In conclusion, ethical decision-making in AI is not merely a technical challenge, but a call to ethical leadership. The choices made today shape the trajectory of AI's impact on society for years to come. Ethical decision-makers, whether developers, policymakers, or industry leaders, hold the responsibility of guiding AI technologies toward positive outcomes. By embracing transparency, fairness, accountability, and continuous learning, ethical leadership becomes the driving force behind AI systems that enhance human well-being while upholding the principles of justice and equality. As we stand at the crossroads of AI's evolution, let ethical decision-making be the compass that guides us toward a future where AI serves as a force for good. As we conclude our exploration into the ethical intricacies of AI decision-making, I encourage you to share your thoughts and perspectives in the comments below. How do you envision the role of ethics in the future of AI development? If you found this exploration insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more illuminating discussions. Until our next journey into the nexus of code and ethics, heat crafting, coding, and envisioning a future where technology reflects our highest ethical aspirations.